What's up, guys? So, as a lot of you already know, I found a used Byrna CL, lightly used, by the way. It's almost like new, from a fellow YouTuber that I've been talking to for years now. Um, I finally got in the mail today, and man, I am glad I didn't buy it for the price Byrna was asking for it, because I'm just going to come out and say it. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that are overselling this launcher. Um, this I don't even know where to begin. It's a joke. It's a freaking joke. Um, for starters, this is the orange one. He got orange. This is the one I got. Uh, Only paid $300 for it, so I figure, what the hell, make videos, see what all the hype is about. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's no hype at all with this thing, literally. And those guys that are blowing that up to make it all hype, just go on Byrna's site on YouTube. You'll see the guys who I'm talking about. Um, I don't know what the deal is with that, but you all know me and my channel. I tell it like it is. I don't care if I hurt anyone's feelings. I'm a grown ass man. I tell it like it is. And man, if Byrna is going to be coming out with stuff like this, they lost my business. Um, and I love Byrna. Byrna, I like that they're based and make their stuff in the United States. But this thing is junk. So, right off the bat, you guys see the photos and you see the honeycomb texture here. Maybe not so much on this one, but you know, like a lot of you who don't have this yet, you're probably thinking that's rubberized. Spoiler alert, it's all plastic. There is no rubber, which I know it really doesn't make a difference, but the way these guys talk and the way Byrna shows just this one side, they don't show this side on their site. Um, I don't know. This plastic material that they used, you won't see me throwing this around, kicking it, dunking it in water. It's too flimsy for that. It's too flimsy. I don't have my SD on me. This is the one that's busted. But for those of you who have the SDs and the LEs, this composite, whatever, I forget what it's made out of, the mold that they used for this is a hell of a lot. This is way more durable than the plastic on this. Um, I handed this to a family member to check out today, right? And their first words they said was, "That feels like a toy." They never said that about these ones. Um, give you guys an idea, I don't know how well you may hear this, but I don't know how well you can hear it, but this is more solid. The Byrna SDs are way more solid. Um, however the hell they molded their top piece here, it's all uneven here, which I don't, for $549, again, I only paid $300. I got this used. Um, for $549. It's a shame they didn't make this more, literally more smooth, and just overall better. The front sight, well, you guys probably ain't gonna be able to see there, but maybe a little bit. It's actually crooked. It's going to the right. This top piece here, it actually slides. You might not be able to see it, or maybe you can if you look closely. See that? It's not very secure in here. The cap, when you go to turn that in there, it almost sounds like the threads are stripping. It's not smooth like the Byrna SD and the LE. When you put those caps in there, like I said before, judging by the photos, good luck trying to find a light, a tactical light on here, because there's not much room. That's going to be hanging way down. If you got big hands, this definitely is not for you. This is so slim here. It almost feels like this would suit a teenager more than a grown-ass man. This is really thin. I mean, and I got big hands. I don't know. It does feel good in the hand, but it's just too damn small for a grown-ass man, in my opinion. It's not that bad of a design, but it could have been made a lot more professionally and a lot more better. 5-round mag. You basically get 4 shots. The first one's crap. I don't know why they did not do a 7-round mag, so at least you get 6 good shots. And for those guys who always say, oh, 61 caliber is not a huge difference, it actually is when you see it in person. I know on the video, it's not going to look much different. I don't have a 68 cal round on me to compare it to, but trust me, you guys, it's noticeably smaller. And these things are freaking lighter than all hell. Someone said, another YouTuber, I think it was Alternate Arms SD or something like that, said it weighed like, I don't know, 2 grams. I'm not really sure. See if I got something here to weigh this on my scale. What can I use here? I'm not really prepared for this tonight. Can't use that. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to use. I can use real quick to keep this in place. You know what? I'll just take a piece of paper here and fold it up. That should do it. If it don't, it don't. I know you guys won't see this, but those of you who know my channel know I don't bullshit. Yeah, 2 grams exactly. That's what these weigh with this cheapo scale I got. Well, not cheap, but not like the other guys have. 2 grams. 2 grams it weighs. And I highly doubt you're gonna stop anyone that's pissed off and determined already to come at you with these. Quite honestly, I think you're going to piss that person off a lot more, and you're going to make them a lot more aggressive toward you being shot with these. It's fun to shoot, but for self-defense, I'm not using this. The only way I will use this for self-defense is when I travel, because it's orange, and I like to go to different states, so I like to have orange just to be precaution. And if I did have to use this, the only place I can actually see where it could be effective, you guys, if someone was trying to attack you, even in general, and a lot of people are going to be saying that's inhumane, that's not smart to do. You know what? I don't care about all that because I tell it like it is, okay? The only place I can see that's going to be reliable for 2 grams and 4 good shots uh, is going to be the face, the forehead, the face, the teeth, the mouth, the throat. If they're wearing basketball shorts, the legs. I don't really think this would do much good in the groin. They're 3 grams. Pretty sure it would if they're wearing basketball shorts. But I'm just glad I got this thing used to make videos, because I would be extremely freaking pissed if I paid basically 600 um, at the taxes just below it. I'd be pissed. Um, I just don't see how this would be effective as just in general. Probably this would probably be the best for pepper rounds, but I mean, a lot of you know I've been switching over to Grimberg just because those launchers are built like tanks and they got the power behind them. And 68 cal round, 8 gram, that's gonna drop someone. This thing here, if you guys are gonna buy one of these, you better be sincere if you get one, and know you're shooting for the face, because I'm just not so sure. Someone on drugs, someone really pissed off, and then they get hit with this and they're even more pissed off. That's not going to be good. Another thing, you guys, I want to throw in this video: Byrna, on their website, if it's still on there, they advertise the CL 400 FPS. Now, I want to point out they misleaded a lot of people with 41.9 joules, and then they say 400 feet per second. Okay, well, here is their packaging for the CL. Now, the person who sold this to me, I don't really think he read on here, because he said he was getting bad. His FPS wasn't getting no 400. Now I know why. It says, if you guys can see this, probably easier on a TV or a tablet, but it says 320 feet per second right there. And on the website, it says 400 feet per second. I don't know, you guys. To me, that's false advertisement to sell a product. Byrna, Byrna, Byrna. I don't know what the hell you were thinking with this launcher and then putting it for that price. So many red flags. So many red flags, you guys. If you want to get one of these, oh god, it's just funny. You're better off waiting and buying one used, because it's not even worth 300. It's worth like $200 the most. I compare this thing to the Humorex 50 cals that you see for like 99 bucks. Some of them for like a little over 200 bucks. That's what I compare this thing to. The highest FPS I got, I believe, was like 386, which isn't bad, but it drops really fast, really fast. And I will be making videos tomorrow showing the FPS and how fast it drops, as well as the first shot, as well as, well, I'm not going to say it because other people that try to do what I plan on doing tomorrow when they see this video, they'll do it tonight. So there's going to be more videos with this, just so you guys know what you're in for if you do want one of these. And you guys, if you want something compact, I've said it before, and I don't get anything from Grimberg, which is fine, for throwing that out there. I'm just happy to bring awareness to everybody, buyer beware type of deal. And that, sadly, that's what's going on now with Byrna, in my opinion. I mean, you're better if you're willing to pay $549 for this, you're better off paying an extra $100 and know what you're getting. Get the Grimberg carry, and if you don't want that, save that money and get the Solstice when that comes out. If you really want pull and pierce technology, because this thing is nowhere near worth $549. It's not. It's just not. I don't know where they got that number from. I really don't. And then, like I said, they advertise. You can look on their website after this video. I'm sure it'll say still 400 FPS. Well, right here, 320 FPS. I don't think Byrna thought that out very well. And if they did, they probably didn't expect any of us to actually notice that. They were better off not even putting it on there, or at least putting 400 FPS. But then they probably be having a lot of these being returned with people complaining, hey, the launcher ain't getting up there like you advertise. Well, the joke's on the buyer, you guys, right there. Byrna's product. Byrna's authorized to put that on there on their own merchandise. So that's all I got for this video, you guys. Shit. My bad, you guys. This stupid case I got on my phone. That's all I got for this video. I wanted to throw this out there. I was planning to do it tomorrow night, but my fucking nutty ass meth head neighbor next to me, they're out there 9 o'clock at night mowing grass with a headlamp on, and they just mowed it yesterday. So I figure, well, why not throw a video out? Don't get me wrong, it's a nice design. It does feel nice in your hand, but to rely on this with my life, I'm doing face shots. That's the end of story, and I don't care how injured a person gets. That's about the only place I would feel safe if this is all I had, and if I was new to less lethal and this is what I bought. It's going to have to be the face. Maximum pain, maximum force multiplier, because shoot someone in the chest or the stomach with this, is severely going to piss them off even more. I know there's been some videos, I never really watched them all, but people were getting shot with it and comparing it to the LE, and oh, that hurts, that'll stop me. I think that's for YouTube fame, 15 minutes of fame. And it does have a rattle, like he said. I don't know if you can hear that. Although it's not as loud as he said, so I don't know. But that's it for this video, you guys. Want to throw this out there. And it is what it is. So more videos with this. Might as well, right? I got it. I got to order some projectiles because I only had like, I think it was 10 rounds, two tubes of I believe 5 kinetics that came in the tubes. They were used, so I got to buy some kinetics for it. But I got those 10 rounds for now, so we'll have some fun with this. So that's it for this video, you guys. I'm telling it like it is, what the other guys don't want to say. There really is no pros with this thing that I can tell. There's gonna be a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, that's still more concealable than the Grimberg carry." You know, when it comes down to something being slightly more bulky, slightly more heavy, and the barrel sticking out just a little bit, if that has more power, and that's going to have the joules and the impact that you want, this is not it. But hey, I'm not trying to stop you from buying it. If you want to get it, go for it. I did. But like I said from the beginning, I'll never pay the full price for this. I just won't do it. Nope. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, you guys, stay 5'11" and be smart with what you buy today, because I honestly don't see, I know I said it a few times now, but I'm going to say it again. I don't see the Byrna CL going to be effective enough to do what it's supposed to be meant to do. I really don't. So like, share, subscribe, you guys, and buyer beware.